Looks like we made it live. Let me get my web browser up. I'm a little early. Set up in my new digs, sort of. So let me get my browser up, see if anybody's in. Oh, there it is. Going Down Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo edition. Here we go. So let's see how this is gonna look. I just got this set up. Hey Z, good to see you, man. Thanks for checking in. I may need a minute to fine tune this camera setup. My first time in this space. So I try to find the sweet spot. So I've got enough headroom up there and then room for my guitar. So we'll just have to figure it out. Outage is still going on. Glad you're here, even if it's for a little bit. Angela, hi Ange. Are we all moved in? Nearly. I got in right away, you know, and I had the fortune of having a estate sale like over a year before I left, and put my stuff in storage. So, you know, Lori has 11 years in her place, and I had 13 in mine. So, up until a half hour ago, we've been moving stuff of hers. So she's back at her apartment, and it's almost done. She's a trooper, and I don't mind saying so. My right QL would testify to that. You'll understand what that means. So we're nearly done. What's behind me in the living room are just boxes and stuff that we've been moving in. And so this is, these are my new digs. So welcome to Wind Down Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo edition, live from the canyon. So my new spot for the next 12 months is called Superstition Canyon. So anybody familiar with Arizona history knows that we're not too far from the base of the Superstition Mountains. There's all kinds of lore and stories and wonderful history involving the Superstition Mountains and the Lost Dutchman Mine and all of that. So these are called Superstition Canyon apartments. These are luxury apartments. We have a 1,400-foot floor plan with a 2-bed and 2-bath split floor plan for lots of privacy. This is our common living area. We have our balcony. We have a nice second-story private view with trees behind me and stuff that I want to try to get. It's too warm to be outside today, but at least you can see some of the balcony. I always like to have some kind of an artistic something behind me. So I just fired this up and just got it set up. I'm not even rehearsed or anything. That's all we've been doing is getting moved. So you're catching me live. So first time here. Dylan says, greetings, sweet new digs. Yeah, may this new house bless you in every way. May it offer you serenity and peace, love, and light to you, brother, man. You're always so thoughtful. I've always loved that about you from the first time I met you on that movie set where you co-starred in that feature. And just had a great heart and all those conversations. Sometimes I'd be in the parking lot of a mall, and you'd call and I'd be on my Harley, and I would just sit there and lay on my bike for a half hour at a time talking to you. And so we had great conversations. You always have wonderful things to share. Thank you so much for that. And I appreciate it, Dylan. Glad to have you here. There's Amy. Hi, Aim. We're in my new digs. Just fired this up. My roommate is back at her place still moving in. So we've got boxes everywhere. I haven't had this computer on in a week. So I pulled it over here, and we have our second-story balcony behind me. We've got some nice trees, and it's very private, but I'll have to work on all of that later, but I wanted at least to have some kind of a view. I've been getting lots of sun, which is probably not just the lighting overhead and the fan. If it looks that way, if I look kind of orangish, my olive skin tans quickly, so I've been out carrying boxes and moving for the last couple of days and getting a lot of vitamin D, which is good and healthy. Jean, hi Casa de Bruce. Hi Jean, so this is a Wind Down Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo edition, but we're going to be calling this Live from the Canyon, Superstition Canyon, not too far from the base of the Superstition Mountains. So we're kind of tucked away, and it's a nice little community. We have 3 floors, so somebody above me has their TV playing a lot, but we're getting used to it, and then nobody below us yet. So there is concrete between each of the floors. We're on the 2nd floor, so this will be it for the next year. So I'll find a place. I like this spot. I just I want to have a little bit of a background, so I'll have to figure that out. I just put the camera on and fired it up, so this is completely unrehearsed. Glad you like it. Hey Kev, I'm here. Yeah, my roommate's still back at her place cleaning and moving, so she might pop in later, I don't know. But hey, so before she gets here, I gotta show you guys this. So you know my friend Kelsey, and she's a massage therapist, and she's partnered with me, and she takes clients in the morning when I'm still asleep until at least 10 or 11 a.m. because that's my body clock. She's very artistic, and she made this for me today. She met me in the parking lot of a Sprouts today, so excited she wanted to give it to me. And I know it'll be backwards on the camera, but I wanted to debut it here, and she hasn't checked in yet. So she made this for me. She has a machine that does silk screening, printing, all kinds of stuff, and it takes vinyl letters and it puts them on anything. And so she did this Wind Down Wednesday mug for me. Then she went to my website and somehow grabbed my name and my signature, not my legal signature, but the way I write my name with that little ampersand underneath it, and she put that on this cup. Isn't that awesome? And I told her I would feature it tonight full of red wine, and that red behind that gold vinyl lettering. So this stuff will survive even dishwasher. So Kelsey's gonna be here, and I wanted to show it before she got here. So if she tunes in and you guys see her, just barrage her with, Kelsey, awesome glass, awesome wine glass, well done, love the Wind Down Wednesday. So she'll know I already featured it and gave her credit for such a beautiful gift, and I said I will use it tonight for Wind Down Wednesdays. So yeah, she made this for me. It's super awesome. So if you sip them, got them. If you got them, sip them. Wow, I've only taken like 1 sip. I'm so tired. I can't even speak because we've just been moving and moving and moving. So that's it. So so there's Kels. I just told them the whole story. I told them where we met in the parking lot of Sprouts because you were so excited to give this to me. I've already told them about it. And I told them when you get here, I wanted them to barrage you with kudos for your artistic prowess, which is awesome. So thank you for this wonderful mug. I got it washed by hand, first time. So welcome to Cinco de Mayo, the Wind Down Wednesday Cinco de Mayo version, live from the canyon, Superstition Canyon. So my new home for the next 12 months. So first time setting this up and getting a background here. Oh, that's good. The glass has a lot to do with it, I'm sure. Thank you, Kelsey. That was a beautiful gift. Thank you. What a great story. I got to go to Sprouts, so I'll meet you. And we did. I love it. So I've had no practice time. I just turned on my computer, my Mac, for the first time in a week. I wheeled it out here and got it set up. So I'm completely winging this. I just set it up before and fired everything up before I started. So let me get this music going. So a little Steve Poltz is always a good way to start the set. I love everything about you. I love the way you comb your hair. I love the way you sashay in the room. Your perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head, and I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You've got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. Well, I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear. Without guilt and without fear, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. All right, first song in our new digs for Wind Down Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo edition, live from the Canyon, Superstition Canyon Apartments, Far East Mesa, just a few miles from Apache Junction, and only a few more miles just from the away from the base of the Superstition Mountains. So thanks again, Kelsey, for making this wonderful cut for me for Wind Down Wednesday. And she grabbed my name and the way I sign it with my ampersand off my website and recreated it in vinyl lettering. So these are beautiful. I'll bet she could make one and sell it to you. Just came to me, so I'm just putting it out there. Oh, let me get caught up. Oh, I'm glad all of you, yeah, when she came on, I already told them, Kelsey, to, as soon as they see you, start singing your praises. Thank you all for those comments. That made me happy, and her too. She's a wonderful artist. I love that glass. Thank you so much. Sherry Pruitt's here. My old, not her old, but we go back way back, the old neighborhood, our old neighborhood where we grew up since grade school, since first grade. Haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. I'm just moved into these new apartments called Superstition Canyon with my roommate and friend, Lori. So we're here for the next 12 months, sharing expenses, and got this nice luxury apartment with this 1,400-foot split floor plan, 2-bed, 2-bath, so lots of privacy, lots of common area. And I just fired up my computer for the first time in a week and set up before I went live, and so here's our view. We've got some nice big trees behind us, I think a mesquite, and hummingbirds and all kinds of stuff. So it's we're on the second of 3 stories back here, nestled away and tucked away in privacy, and it's quiet. So it should be really, really nice. And first broadcast, that was my first song going live. Amy says Superstition Canyon would be a great song title. That's true. All right, I'm gonna have to remember that. When I get settled and the dust settles and I'm not working 6 days a week and all that stuff's gonna change in June. And I'll take my first road trip in my new Batmobile up to Sedona to get my stones for native stones for hot stone therapy. So I'm gonna go find those in Sedona and Oak Creek and bring those back, and that'll be part of my new therapy. And I want to have some time to settle down and spend more time finishing songs I started writing 4 years ago or more. So Superstition Canyon. Thank you for that, Aim. That's a great idea. Dylan says album. He goes big. So I'm with Amy. I start kind of right there where it's at, and then all of a sudden somebody else will go, oh no, you got to have album. Like way bigger than I would initially think. But Amy was the catalyst for that. So that's the way creativity starts, and people put their pieces in there and just suggestions, and it's like, yeah, Superstition Canyon, something. We need another word. So my artistic tendency is saying it's got to be Superstition Canyon, fill in the blank. That's the album name. Not blues. It's got to be something cool. We'll figure it out. So I like that. See how quickly creativity just happens? So right away, we're already creating something new. So thanks for joining in. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday, first edition, Cinco de Mayo from Superstition Canyon Apartments, my new digs. So glad to have you here. Yeah, we were so busy moving Sunday. Been moving every day, getting myself in and getting Lori in, and so it's just been a lot of work, but we're almost done, so I just couldn't do it on Sunday. Dylan, you're such an awesome dude. Thank you. Well, thanks for participating in that and giving us a thumbs up vote, and Amy for spawning this whole thing with that title. We'll have to work on that. Maybe it'll just be that. I don't know. So anyway, so I'm unrehearsed. I haven't had any time to practice, so I'm just kind of going on by memory and kind of what my muse pitches to me. So we'll go with this one. I haven't done this in a while. I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that. And words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't go back. And games that never amount to more than they're meant will pay themselves back. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You make it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't react. And moods that take me always fake me, and I'm painted black. Well, you have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You made it now. Falling slowly, sing. your melody, and I'll sing along. Ooh, oh. I paid the cost too late. Now you're gone. Woo! All right, from that little independent movie called Once. I love that song. I haven't done it in a while, which was obvious. I stumbled through it a little bit, but all right, let me get caught up. Dylan says, best song in a great movie. Yes, louder for the people in the back. Not a sound issue, just singing along. Oh, okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks, Gene. Thanks, Kels. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. It's a wonderful song and a more wonderful movie. If you've seen that movie, the writer and the director, John Carney, also wrote and directed a beautiful movie a few years later that was set in New York. And it's called Begin Again. And it's with Mark Ruffalo, who's I love, and Keira Knightley. And it's also about musicians. And that is a great, completely different movie than Once. If you haven't seen it, go get it. Same guy that wrote and directed Once did Begin Again. And it's just an awesome, awesome movie. I love it. So, highly recommend it. Highly also recommend that you get a glass like this from my friend Kelsey, personalized just for you, like she did with me, Wine Down Wednesday, and grabbed my name off my website and recreated it. Is that not cool? I'm sure she would sell you one. So, anyway, sip them if you got them, whatever you've got for this Wine Down Wednesday. Oh, so as I mentioned, no time rehearsing, so I'm just kind of going by feel. Oh, and speaking of feel, my right quadratus lumborum, for those massage therapists out there, is screaming at me. So it's been a lot of work, but we're getting through it. We're almost done, and we'll be settled in here and have the place spiffy before you know it. Dylan says, do you have a shopper? Yeah, Kelsey will communicate with you. She may not even want to make them. That idea just came to me, but I follow my artistic musings, I guess. Yeah. So when they just come to me, I just do that. So you know what? Maybe she would make one. This came to me, and she may not want to do this. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to step out of line. It just came to me that Kelsey could make one of these for each of you with like Wine Down Wednesday, Fiesta Friday, Soulful Sunday with your name on it. Personalized. And then we could all, I'll have to go to Zoom one day and we can all do this on Zoom and everybody check in and lift your mug up with drink of choice. That just came to me too. That would be so fun. All made by Kelsey's hand because she's so artistic. And you've seen that shirt that I had. Live, Love, Massage. Or something close to that. Sorry, I'm tired. So she made that too. She has a machine that does all of this. So it's awesome. She can make anything she wants. So yeah, Dylan, PM with her. She'll tell you all about that stuff because I don't have any idea. She's way beyond me with all of that. I just know this stuff. So let me see. So I haven't done this in a while. So while I'm playing stuff I'm really not prepared to do and living on the edge, let's do it. So let's get an Elvis song that I haven't done in a long time. So I was just trying to figure out the opening. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart, leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the keys to this heart of mine. I'll be waiting there with your arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and you'll find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this heart of mine. I'll be waiting there with your arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Oh, a little rusty on that, but I wanted to play that, so thanks for your indulgence. Let me get caught up on comments and see what hopefully I didn't push Kelsey into. She says, it's been a while, but I have an account out there somewhere. When I'm yes, so she's been and still is a professional photographer. She is wonderful and a wonderful friend and massage therapist. And so Facebook page or group, since I'm on here, that's a great idea. So this is how we support one another. This is how the creative process starts, the way the universe opens up doors easily, and we just go through them and show up, and things happen. So thank you for this mug. I do love that idea that I had. We'll do a Zoom. I'll do a Zoom performance, and everybody can have one of these. That will buy one from Kelsey with your name on it, and it'll either be Wind Down Wednesday, Fiesta Friday, or Soulful Sunday, and we can all raise them at certain times. This is already sounding like, oh man, I'm blanking. Rocky Horror Picture Show, where if you ever saw that, like in a midnight movie, the audience participates. So when they say toast in the movie, everybody throws toast, and they throw rice during the wedding scene. So we can I'll have to have a key word, or like, welcome to Wind Down Wednesday, and everybody will raise their glass. I love that idea. That just came to me in the moment. All spawned by Kels. And then also a song idea spawned by Amy for Superstition Mountains, and validated and verified by Dylan. So we got some cool stuff coming on here. You guys are planting seeds for the next few months as I get settled in here and have more time to spend on creative stuff, which I haven't had a lot of. So we'll do that. Yeah, so my roommate and friend Lori said yesterday, she goes, have you been working out? You look more muscular, because my body responds to exercise. And I was like, all I've been doing is working, massaging, and moving, carrying a lot of stuff. So it does respond. So I'm looking forward to reclaiming fitness. We have a pool here that is a resort style pool. It's resort sized and it's heated in the winter. We got a full gym. It's awesome. So I know I mentioned before that one of the amenities is you can rent the clubhouse here from 6 p.m. till midnight on weekdays, and 4 or 5 p.m. till midnight on the weekends for $50. And so my friends have been talking about when COVID kind of passes and we want to get back together for a live performance. When I came in and toured this place, I immediately knew this is where we're going to do it. So it's got a clubhouse with a full kitchen. It's awesome. We're going to do a live Facebook with a live crowd at some point after we get settled here. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is going to be fun. We're going to be able to do some more live stuff and change things up a bit. And we'll do it Facebook Live for all my friends across the states. And thank you all for checking in and listening to me babble. So I'm talking more than I'm playing, but I guess I had a lot to say, and I'm excited about this new journey and all of you that are following me along with it. Thank you so much. And sip them if you got them. Let me see. Amy says, yes, interactive Bruce. Thank you. I love the interaction among friends. Live crowd down for road trip. Side note, did we ever figure out that song that was similar to the Beatles? I think so. It's really Amy's call. Not a curveball at all. That's a great follow-up. It's Amy's call whether we did or not. It came to me that night. I started listening to some music in my head. And then I pulled up some Beatles stuff on YouTube, and immediately I saw a song title. I went, that's the one. So I sent it to her, and I said, and then I sent her the Townes Van Zandt, and I said, this is what I was hearing in my head. It's not really the chord progression. It's kind of the way the chords are. It's not even finger picking. Mine it is, but it's like it was the melody with the finger picking that I think was pretty close. So Amy, she says, you're right. Okay, so Aim, you go ahead and tell them what song it was that I sent to you that you believed was the Beatles song. So the song was If I Needed You. So I haven't practiced that either, which is a good reason to play it since I'm living on the edge. So let's do this again. I always need a minute to figure out the intro. And then Amy can post the name of the Beatles song that she thought it was. So this is called If I Needed You by Townes Van Zandt. You can go on your own and take a look at those two and see. But this is the one that came to me. Of all the Beatles songs in their catalog, it's like, I think this is the one she was hearing in her head. So she gets to make that call. She can put the title on it. So okay, so this is what I played. This is If I Needed You by Townes Van Zandt. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Now in the night forlorn, all the morning's born, and the morning shines with the lights of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. Ladies with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Loop and Lil agree, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas peace for to ease your pain. Woo. All right, there we go. So let's see if let's see how Amy voted on this. It was her call. She says, yes, you're right, Norwegian Wood. That's the one. So I played that song last week, Townes Van Zandt, and she said that sounds like a Beatles song. So I said, all right, I'm up for the challenge. So that night I started and I went to YouTube, typed in some Beatles stuff, and all of a sudden I went, that's the one. And they're not similar at all. However, artistically, an artist will recognize similarities, and Amy's a wonderful artist and a poet, and she recognized there's something similar about that song and a Beatles song, and I immediately figured out exactly. I thought so, and then I sent them to her that night, and she listened to it. And she said, I think that's the one. And there's nothing else in the Beatles catalog that I know of that even comes close to that. So when I was listening to it, it's like, you know what? I could see how somebody would say this is kind of similar to Townes Van Zandt, Norwegian Wood. So that's it. So if you want to go look at that, you can go look up the Beatles, Norwegian Wood, and then compare it to Townes Van Zandt or my cheap imitation of the original version of If I Needed You, and see if you can pick out the similarity, how they could be similar. Cindy's here. Hi guys, made it. Sounding great, Bruce. Congrats. Thank you. And you're welcome, Amy. Yeah, so Cindy, here we go. First live performance on a Wind Down Wednesday Cinco de Mayo edition, live from the Canyon, Superstition Canyon Apartments. And my roommate Lori, we've been moving her up until 28 minutes before I went live. I got in here, I got everything unloaded at 6:32. Not like I'm OCD or anything. And so here we go. We're on the second of 2 stories. The sun's already setting, so you can't see the nice trees and all of that behind me, but we'll figure out something so I have a nice ambiance. And Cindy, take a look at this. So I've been showing these. Kelsey met me in the parking lot of Sprouts today and said, I have something for you, and she made this. So she's got a machine that does lettering. You've seen that shirt that I wear, Peace, Love, Massage, that she made. So this is vinyl lettering on this glass that says Wind Down Wednesday. Then she went to my website, swiped my name the way I print it with my ampersand underneath it, and put it on this glass. I just got it this afternoon, so I showed everybody else that, Cindy. I wanted you to see this. So then I started getting ideas live, like, Kelsey could make one of these for everybody with your own name on it. One for Wind Down Wednesday, one for Fiesta Friday, one for Soulful Sunday, and sell them to you. And then we'll do a Zoom live performance, and we can all raise them at the same time. It'll have your name on it. So that's what came to me, and I've been pitching. So Cindy, if that's of import to you, I wanted to share that so you would know. I know. I love my my tribe. They have such creative ideas and so supportive of one another too. Because I think I missed a comment earlier. I saw it, but yeah. Dylan said Zoom would be awesome. Z said cool, I'm in. So we already have some takers. I'm pretty sure every one of you would buy one of those from her so that we could share them together and do it on a Zoom thing where we all put them up. I just think that'd be awesome. So, oh, it's a creative night. Dylan says, good night, Soul Tribe. He's on Texas time. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you on maybe Friday, but definitely Soulful Sunday where I start earlier. So, so let me see. I haven't done this in a while. I feel like doing the Steve Poltz song. Man, I've been so tired from moving, I'm blanking on certain parts of songs. Hang on a second. Oh. I keep thinking of this Bob Schneider song. Sometimes I'll do that. You've seen me do that where it's like, oh wait, I'm playing the intro to another song. All right, the Bob Schneider song keeps coming up. It's like overriding the Steve Poltz song, so I'm just going to go with that one. Maybe if I get this one out of the way, the intro to Steve's song will come. True artists will understand this is just what we go through. And if you're not, thank you for indulging me as part of my tribe. Oh, this Johnny, he's so sweet. He's booger sugar and devil's meat. Hard as boardwalk bubble gum and smooth as 151. But hey, it's all right. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, it's all right. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Larry's all right. He's a walking stick of lit dynamite. Always gets it wrong, and his heart's as soft as a chicken bone. But hey, hey, it's all right. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's all right. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Ourselves, not find our way back home to the whole world feels just like a Saturday night, without a care in the world, without a net underneath us, floating in the air, high as a kite. Hey, my, you're as pretty as the big blue sky. Hey, hey, it's all right, 'cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Barry, he's okay. He might even find himself one of these days with his diamonds and cocaine and his honey, I won't ever do that again. But hey, hey, it's all right. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's all right. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, all right, there we go. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo edition. First ever live from the canyon, from Superstition Canyon. So thanks for joining us. I'm stumbling over my words because my mouth is dry, because I'm just a little dehydrated probably. It's funny. All right, getting caught up. Yeah. All right, Dylan said good night. Oh, thank you, Aim. I'm going to end on your song tonight because you're here. Okay. My artistic friends will understand this. So that Bob Schneider song was pushing itself to the front of the line, and it needed to be played. So I did that, and suddenly I remembered the intro to Steve Holtz song I wanted to play. See, like I knew, I just felt like if I just let that one have its breathe its music, it will be gone, and then the Steve Holtz intro I was looking for will come back to me. So it did. If you look to the east, where the sun never sets, I'll be there at the top of the stairs. You could bet. So just pick up the phone, make a call. all your own. I'll be there when you say your last little prayer. La la la, la la, la la. You hold your head in your hands, and I don't have a way to climb inside your body and just hang out instead. But everybody's asking when you're coming back, and I don't have an answer, so I fade out in the black. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And I walk so slowly through the broken glass outside, treading oh so cautiously, wondering where you hide. I got notes stacked on my walls and kisses oh so sweet. All I do is wonder when again the two shall meet. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up a set of. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh, uh-huh. $100 phone bill multiplied by 5. You look like a phone to me. Hey, are you still alive? And dirty plates and bottles will decorate my floor. I got lots of so-called friends just knocking on my door. Who knows how I feel today? I suppose I'll slowly fade away, fade away. Uh-huh. Do you hear me talking to you? Oh, hello again. How do you do? Good morning, I miss waking up a city. Good morning, I miss waking up with you. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Now, I have somebody I want to introduce you to. Come here, Bubby. Oh. So this is Lori's cat, Bubby. His given name was Romeo, but he goes by Bubby. Hi, Bubster. He's the sweetest little guy, and he's so regal. Like, he sits and he just poses with his paws in front of him and looks around, and he's just the nicest cat, aren't you? So he just got up from a nap, and I thought I would introduce you to Bubby, to the Bubster. So he is our third resident here in at Superstition Canyon. So he's a sweet little boy. Huh. I babysat for him for years, and while Lori was on vacation and stuff, so we're good friends. So I thought you would appreciate seeing him. He's a sweet little guy. Aren't you? Aren't you? Just out walking around, checking things out, waiting for Mom to get home? Huh. Yep. So anyway, that's Bubster. That's Bubby. Romeo. Oh. So we have a studio cat. Every studio, such as it is, needs a cat. And so we have one. So, Dylan says, live crowd. Oh yeah, road trip. Oh, I scrolled too far. Dylan went, he signed off. Kelsey, I've finally been inspired. Thanks everyone. I'm setting up my website now. Wow, look at how fast she's moving. The universe opens up doors and she's flying through them. If anyone's interested in custom glasses, feel free to private message me. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, Bubster's a sweet little guy. Thanks, Z and Cindy. Yep, he is. So, if you're interested in these mugs, PM Kells. She's gonna set that stuff up and get a personalized one. We'll do a Zoom, and then we can all raise a glass and toast one another at the same time. It'll be fun, like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, all right. So, all right, so we're winding down, Wind Down Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo, Superstition Canyon edition. So, thanks for checking in, everybody. And Cindy says, here, kitty, kitty. He's going to eat and drink. That's what he does a lot during the day, and then he sleeps, and he just is cool. He's a total poser. He's got great poses. And he's got a sweet little spirit about him. So, okay, so I am gonna end, not right now, but soon, on Amy's Lullaby, because she checked in, which I love. So, how about I play an original? Isn't that amazing? Actually play an original of my own song. So, Kels likes this one, so this is called Sunshine Day. And again, well, I won't say that I'm not rehearsed, but I'm not, but I'll figure it out. So. When the daylight breaks in, I'm drowning in my bed. I've been adrift all night with you, swimming in my head. Touching hands. Oh, sorry, man, I'm not rehearsed. Touching hands, but we ain't talking. Grab my boots and I go out walking on a sunshine day. Make my way downtown and I'm passing by your place. The only peace I found is at the altar of your grace. Ring your bell, say if you're home. It ain't well to be alone on a sunshine day. I wanna close my eyes, heal your blues and steal your blues away. Time's on our side, ain't no need to hide, babe. Just cast those fears away. On a sunshine day. Now many friends have come and gone, times will change, but a heart wants what it wants, this truth remains. Every door has got its key, just open up and come with me on a sunshine day. Yeah, we got time, wash those worries away and just drink in these words I say. On a sunshine day. There's this truth down in my soul that you can't shake. It's a vow I've cut in stone, no one can break. Any fruit can turn to wine, every rose blossoms with time, and a sunshine day. Just close your eyes, it ain't no thing, I'll sing your blues away. Everything is fine, it's safe outside, babe. Hey, what do you say? Ain't no need to hide. Set your troubles aside, put your clouds away. Just come on out and play. On a sunshine day. 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 All right, that was the last song I wrote about 4 years ago, Sunshine Day. And oh, thanks, Kills. Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, I love and miss you. You miss that voice. I miss our time together with musicians on call. I do. So awesome. Those are wonderful memories, and you're such a great friend. When I was going through my professional program through my school to be a licensed massage therapist, I remember it was cold. It was in the winter, and my clinical 21 weeks of clinical internship was a Sunday afternoon. And I would be so tired. 5 back-to-back, 50-minute massages, 10 minutes to change out your table. And I was so tired, I just wanted to get home. And Cheryl would message me and said, hey, I made some soup for friends and whatever. I can meet you. And she would meet me at this gas station. I felt like we were drug dealers. And I would get out and she'd roll her window down and pass me all this Tupperware of this wonderful soul food. Oh my God. Stews and warm stuff, because I had 3 hours of studying to do after that for class the next day. And she kept me fed. She's a beautiful soul. Thank you for checking in, and I hope I didn't embarrass you by sharing that story, but it's all true. And I love our friendship, and I know you're in Nashville now, so thanks for checking in. Clay's here, my high school friend. These must be new digs. Yes, you can watch this on the repeat, but my friend and former business partner, it's cottonmouth because I haven't had enough water days, so I'm like, my mouth is dry. So anyway, my roommate is still moving in. We've been moving her up until 28 minutes before I went live. And so this is the very first Wind Down Wednesday, Cinco de Mayo, live from the canyon. So Superstition Canyon luxury apartments, just a few miles from the base of the Superstition Mountains in the Far East Valley in Phoenix. So I fired up my computer, Haven't had this on in a week and set it up really quick before we started. Yeah, so this is new. This will be home for the next 12 months, Clay. So you're very observant. So we are here. And Amy says, such a great original. Thank you. Oh, Amy's sister's Linda. Her sister Linda's here. Hi. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for checking in. Good to see you also from Ohio. How cool. Cheryl says, so sweet of you. We need to catch up. In New York? What the heck? I can't even keep track. You're in New York? Okay. Like Sunday or something? Text me. We need to seriously, we need an hour. I miss talking to you. I love Cheryl. She's just this wonderful, beautiful soul. You're in New York? What the heck? All right, well, you're on your journey, and I certainly trust and support that. That's crazy. Last time I knew you were in Nashville. So, all right, cool. Yes, we need to catch up. Text me some time when you have on the weekend, and let's call. I'll call you. I'd love to do that. That's wonderful. All right, my tribe, thank you for checking in for this first edition of Live from the Canyon, Superstition Canyon. This is a Wind Down Wednesday, and my friend Kelsey made these for me, this one. It says Wind Down Wednesday, and she grabbed my name and my ampersand signature and has a machine that puts vinyl lettering on anything, and she will make one of these for you. If you'll scroll up through the comments, you'll see that she said to PM here, just private message her. So here's the deal for those of you just checking in. She'll make one of these, I'm guessing. Wind Down Wednesday, Fiesta Friday, Soulful Sunday, and we'll put your name on it, and then I'm gonna set up a Zoom broadcast, and everybody can toast at the same time with your own glass, so that would be a great idea. So Kelsey's a beautiful soul. She makes these. She's very creative, and she just met me at the parking lot of a Sprouts today. So excited to give me this thing. I had no idea what it is, and I brought it home and washed it. So this is the inaugural. We're breaking it in. First time it's ever been used. All right. So thank you for joining in. I'm going to end on this song. My bedtime lullaby that I wrote for my beautiful friend Amy, who checked in here, and her sister tonight too. So this is for you. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam to where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep, the night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove. You'll forever be my one true love. Oh, all right, my tribe. Oh, I still love that song. Inspired by the beautiful Amy. What a sweet soul. And thank you so much for checking in, all of you. Thank you from my lovely friend Kelsey and another beautiful artistic soul for making this glass for me, which I think she will make for you, and personalize them with your name. And we'll do Wine Down Wednesday, or she will Fiesta Friday, Soulful Sunday maybe. So we'll have a threesome, a set of these, and we can raise them on a Zoom toast sometime. I think that would be awesome. So thank you so much. What a great creative night. And oh, Jean says, thanks for the tunes. You're welcome. Cindy, thanks for the stories and music always. Always a better night with you in it. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. I do try to, you know, sometimes I'm like sliding here just barely, trying to get this going, and it's like, you know, nobody cares, blah, blah, blah sometimes. And it's like, and it's always uplifting to know that, first of all, it gives me a reason to still play, even though I have a little time to rehearse during the week, but I will. I did bring back my tuned down guitar. I don't have the sheet music yet, but I'm going to pull that out of storage and hopefully get back to some of those things I was playing before I left my house and on Sunday. So I'm glad you like the stories. I love sharing my life with you. I love you being a part of it. Thank you, Amy. Always beautiful. Thanks, Z. Through the outage, I'm glad you were able to hang in here. Thank you. Thank you, Kelsey. You're welcome. Thank you so much for this wonderful artistry. It's a week of new beginnings and starts. A new place, still moving in, a new mug to sip out of, and so thanks for, Amy says we all care. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Linda. Beautifully done as always. So glad to see both of you here tonight. That was awesome. I got a text from my daughter yesterday, my grandchildren, all four of them. She and my son-in-law, they homeschool, but their kids are part of a homeschooling group, and so they have a musical performance at a church on Friday night. So a rare occurrence. So it's an hour drive each way, and I rearranged my client schedule on Friday to accommodate that. So I won't be going live. I trust you will understand, of course. So I won't be live Friday, but I will be back live for Soulful Sunday. And I should have my other guitar, my tuned down guitar, my sheet music out, some of the songs that I played on that tuned down guitar that people have been asking for. I'm going to find those in my storage unit, bring all that stuff back out. Probably still going to look like this, but I'm just kind of figuring that out. It's been warm in the 90s here, but in the afternoon it'd be so great to go play outside here where you've got the trees and everything and you can hear the birds. So we'll figure that out, even if it's hot. My roommate Lori has a floor fan, so I might set that up. We'll figure it out. I'll do it. I want you to see the ambiance that we moved into here. So it's really nice and secluded, and share some of the Arizona greenery and trees, and there's hummingbirds outside and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see if we can do that. Either way, I won't be here Friday, but I will be back on Sunday for Soulful Sunday at 5 o'clock. So thank you so much for joining me. It was wonderful to get this first one underneath my belt, our new digs for the next 12 months, for the next year. So thanks, Aim. So we will look forward to seeing you on Sunday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for Soulful Sunday. In the interim, as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you so much for being part of my tribe. Thank you for keeping yourselves healthy, keeping your immune systems bolstered up, and we will be back. Oops. I have carpet. My last apartment had a floor, so this doesn't slide easily. So another new note to self. Sunday's Mother's Day, so may miss. Okay, Cindy, that's right. I did know that, but in the moment. So for those who are able to join in, so we'll do some stuff dedicated to mothers, and if you miss it, it'll be on the repeat. Thank you so much for checking in. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Have a beautiful rest of your upcoming weekend, and I will see you on Sunday.